Hello everybody and welcome into the weekly video. And yes, you guessed it, the lovely Michelle is behind the camera again. So here we go. We haven't done a market update in a while. I'm doing a very brief market update, but I have some cool fun facts for you today. Okay? And we're going to keep going with some other fun facts throughout the next several weeks. I've got a lot of topics in mind that I want to share with you guys that are important, some things that have come up. So we'll go over it then. But here's today, April of 2023, the average sale price, $280,180 in Berks County. Now that's everything. That includes the city, the county, and everything. That's all residential. Last year, it was $251,707 at this time. That is an 11% increase, which is kind of weird. The national March over March, it was 3.1. So we're ahead of the national. I really don't think we're going to wind up at 11% by the end of the year, but hey, we'll see, right? Days on market today is 22 days on the market. When you list your home, it's going to take 22 days on average. Last year, this time it was 18, so it's getting a little bit easing. The absorption rate, we know what that is. All the listings that are on the market right now, we stopped. How long would it take for them to go away? 1.1 months. Last year at this time was 0.8 months. And today there's 356 listings on the market today, which is still very low. We're still in an inventory crisis. Anyway, here's some fun facts. I don't know if they're fun. They might all be fun. But Lawrence Yun, he's the chief economist for the National Association of Realtors, said that latest 0.25 rate hike that the Fed just did was unnecessary and dangerous. The reason is the inflation rate's going down, okay, which is what they wanted it to do. However, with all these bank failures and rising the interest rates, it's going to hurt them more. So this is a bigger picture than just real estate. He's a little fearful in the fact that they just did that again. So we'll see. I'm not fearful. The rate's still hovering around 6.25%. We'll see what happens. And remember, the interest rate that you pay on a mortgage is not followed by the Fed rate. It's the 10-year Treasury. That's the number you want to look at. Okay? National Association of Realtors, you ready? Look at this. Look at this fun fact. This one's kind of fun. There are now more households with pets than with children. It's kind of a weird statistic, right? I have a point with it, though. Homes with pets in 1988 had 56% of the people had pets. Today, 70% of people have pets in their homes, and COVID affected that. When COVID happened, the animal shelters just emptied out. People just went and adopted pets for some reason. Well, because everyone was home and they wanted a pet, I guess. But homes with kids under 18, in 2002, 48%, and today it's down to 40%. Now, there's one exception. Last year, there was a huge increase in births. So I'm guessing that 40% was probably lower, but now it's a little bit higher. It's on the upswing, let's put it that way. So it's an interesting statistic. That's not saying that people are choosing pets over children. It's just saying that there's more homes with pets now, okay? Of the 50 million rental properties, residential rental properties between 1 and 4 units in the United States, almost 80% of them are owned by individuals. Those are the mom and pop investors. I thought that was interesting. You know, the big REITs and the big companies don't own that many, which is kind of interesting. I thought that was kind of cool. The average number of offers on a sold property in February of 23 was 2.7. You list your house, you got 2.7 offers. I don't know what that means. It's like having 1.4 kids in your house. So 2.7 offers. May of 22, that was 5.5. So you're seeing a leveling a little bit more. Also, last thing I got for you is the buyer traffic over the last 6 Februaries. These are showings per month. This comes from the Showing Time service that we use. There was 148 showings in February of 18. February of 19 had 133.7. 2020 was 152.5. Then COVID hit, which is really weird, by the way. In 20 and 21, look at those, 239.8 and 271. More people were looking at homes during COVID. Strange, right? Even though we were shut down for 2 months. So what's that tell you? And then in 2023, 201.6. So you see where we're at? We're a little ahead even before the pandemic hit. A lot of buyer traffic, guys. There's a lot of buyers per listing right now. So if you're actually thinking of selling, it's a great time to go. 11% increase and all that. So anyway, that's all I got for you today. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week. God bless.